Good afternoon. Greetings from Nakuru, Kenya. Habari yako. Certainly pray everyone is doing well and happy and blessed wherever you are. Today I want to just share a little bit of information with you about some of the Kenyan perspective on leaving Kenya, going to America. This is not just exclusive to Kenya, of course. There are many immigrants from many countries around the world who think that living in America or some Western country will provide them with a better life. And in some cases, that may be true financially. But one of the ways that they suffer is mentally, emotionally, and socially. So that's one of the things you got to take in consideration when you think about leaving your native land, leaving your family and friends. And also the fact that most people are just going to see you as just a bank, not as a person, just as a source of income. So one of the things that I've been talking with my Kenyan colleagues and employees on our staff here is that let us find ways to bring American dollars to Kenya. What I say is you don't need America. What you need is American dollars. And I use myself as just one example, and I hope to inspire other Black Americans or those in the diaspora to engage in partnerships with local Kenyans where you can invest your money here in Africa, in this case, Kenya, where they don't have to even leave Kenya and still have access to the American dollar. And you can build a great life for yourself here as a Kenyan without suffering through the emotional, social, and physical dangers that are present in America. So one of the ways I've done it is I have a business already operates in America. I have a management team that manages my company there. I use my resources from my company in America, which is Grace Security Consultants. We're based in Atlanta, Georgia. We provide armed and unarmed security, property protection, and such. I also have a Bible college and seminary, which is primarily online. I use that program to teach, train, and equip ministers around the world, including here in Kenya. And we use the tuition payments from that to fund our mission outreach here in Kenya and around the world, which is done through Paradise Salai. And so those funds that are generated from America are now doing work here in Africa, doing work here in Kenya. We have now a monthly budget of 150,000 shillings to support our various outreaches and ministries here. And we're thankful for everyone who has partnered and continue to partner with us in changing lives here. We've done the same program in America for over 30 years. We have housing, a recreation facility, a mission base in Southeast Georgia, about an hour west of Savannah, that we also use to house and support our mission workers, place for retreats. As such, contact us, find out how you can rent that property and use it for some of your outreaches and your fellowships there. But the central point, I want to just plant a quick seed of how to bring American dollars to Kenya. So you don't need America. What you need and what you want is the American dollar, the power of that American dollar. And I know the impact that that dollar can have here in Kenya because I'm using it to impact lives in a much, much greater way than most of my Kenyan friends can even fathom right now. This happens when someone is committed to loving people. This is what can happen when you're committed to caring for people and you're not just living a selfish life. One of my messages this week was how to live a life that matters. And the scripture we talked about was, let your light so shine that others may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So, my fellow Americans, those who have missionary callings, those who have a heart for the world, heart for the disadvantaged, and you're living a very good life, I want to know that you can also help other people live a good life. What's life if you just live to enjoy it just yourself? Let's lift everyone. They say a rising tide lifts every boat. What are you going to do? What can you do? Or perhaps you may be one who needing to have a boost in life. We've talked to you about our programs that we have in place to build our village where we'll have housing there to house those who are visiting the country and beyond. So again, the main question for this video is, do you need America or do you simply need the American dollar? I think the answer is the latter. You really need the American dollar, not what America has to offer, but what that American dollar can provide for you right here in Kenya. Contact me. Let's talk about it. We have a business investment program where we're willing to sow up to 20,000 shillings into any viable business that we can see that is profitable, and we have committed people who are dedicated to working and building lives right here in Kenya. So we look forward to talking with you again. Contact me or visit our African Affordable Horizons if you're in the diaspora, or Black American, that's affordableafricanhorizons.com. We'd love to speak with you. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk with you in the next broadcast. Kwaheri.